Hey everyone, Steve here from Gigasheet to show you how to dynamically filter your data. So here I've got 80 million or so records of transaction data. And what I want to do is find the total revenue for a specific set of SKUs that I care about. As I go over here, I see that there's a SKU column for each one of these records. Now, one way I can do this is, of course, I could just build a filter where I can come in here and I say SKU equals, and then I can type in the relevant values. And in fact, I can type in a comma-separated list. So if I type in this list, I'll get these 5 values. This works very well for a small list, but the number of SKUs I care about is actually in the 600s. I got the email that said I want to get the total revenue on every one of these SKUs, 620 different SKUs. So you can, in theory, type 620 values into that filter box. It gets a little messy in case if you ever need to edit something. In the past, what we have said is do a lookup. Come in here and do insert cross-file VLOOKUP and match here the SKU column, find my file, SKUs I care about, get the lookup column and so on, and do a true false, and then filter by true false. And that is going to work too. The issue is if in these SKUs I care about, these 620, if the next day I need to add another one to that, I'm going to have to do another lookup. So what we've done is we've built in this capability to allow you to filter with another file, with another sheet. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You come here to filter, and I'm going to choose my SKU column. And for the operator, I'm going to choose found in file. Now I'm going to be able to choose another file within my Gigasheet library, in this case SKUs I care about, which is this file where I've already uploaded the list of SKUs. And I'm going to choose the SKU column and press apply. And what I see is that I have filtered down to 934,000 of the 80 million rows. I can come over here and do my sum. And I see that the sum of those 934,000 rows is in the 23 million range. So that's my answer. Now, like I was saying, what you can do is come over to the SKUs I care about. Let's say that dynamically we're adding to this. So I'm going to add a row below here. And let's say that SKU 621 is, I happen to have one that I know is not in this list already, is that. ANY94223. If I come back over to my transaction history, remember I've got 934,000 rows from this current filter. If I redo this filter and press apply, I have my 936,000 rows. Clearly about 2,000 more rows have been added. I can do that process again. Let's say even the next day I come in here and dynamically we add to this add row one above. Oh, sorry, I did that backwards, but it still works. Adding another SKU, DEF now. I can come back over to this and without having to do any sort of VLOOKUPs, without having to do anything other than press apply again, I see I'm up to 937,000 rows that now meet my criteria. And it works the same way that I can come over here and I can delete a few of these and manage my filter, going from 937,000 rows down to 934,000 rows. You can also get the inverse of this. Let's say that instead of the SKUs you cared about, those are the SKUs you don't care about. It's as easy as instead of found in file, not found in file. That will do an exclusion rather than an inclusion within your filter. And now you get the 79 million rows that do not meet those SKUs within that file. And you can do your further analysis from there. It's a nice way to build dynamic filters without having to do iterative VLOOKUPs, without having to manage huge saved queries. Keep your values that you're filtering in one file, use that file to filter against another file. We hope you find this helpful. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to support@gigasheet.com. Thanks.